Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you guys my Dragonic Overlord, the Cross X deck profile. The Dragonic Overlord unit, the end, received a Legion Revival Campaign card in GBT01, so I thought I'd bring you guys the deck profile. I originally wasn't going to make this deck, but I gathered up all the cards, so I figured why not. So let's go ahead and get started with the deck profile. I run 4 Dragonic Overlord, the X, or the Cross. It's got a different name for a bunch of people. Basically, this effect allows you to discard one card of the X. If the attack does not hit, you can retire 2 of your opponent's rear guards. So basically this card works with Dragonic Overlord the End, in which if the attack hits, you can use the End skill to restand the Vanguard, and if it doesn't, you can use the X's skill to kill 2 of their rear guards. So either way, depending on what attack they're taking, this card can do some serious damage to your opponent. And also when this unit legions, you search your deck for up to a card with the same card as name on your unit. So you can search for whichever one you probably don't possess at the moment. You can search for the End or the X, whatever the situation calls for. And I also run 4 Dragonic Overlord, the End, the mate for the deck. Basically, this card is counterblast 2 and choose a Dragonic Overlord the End from your hand and discard it. When this attack hits, you can do stand the Vanguard. It's good alone on the Vanguard. It works well with the deck still, but still you want to make sure you ride the X as your main Vanguard, because he works so much better when you have him as the mate for the Legion. 20,000 K each turn, which is really more consistent than just an 11K. 11K is easy to guard, making X the more viable ride target. Sometimes I even, if I get stuck with this on Vanguard, I ride the X over it, because then I can just get into the drop zone with like Calamity Tower or something else. Speaking of something else, I run 4 Dragonic Burnouts for grade 2. This card basically allows you to Soul Blast 1, choose an Overlord grade 3 or unit from your drop zone, put it on the bottom of the deck, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. So it allows you to recycle your ends along with retiring your opponent's field. And it's 1 unit. It's not grade 2 or lower or anything like that. It's 1 unit they control, making it very easy for you to pick something. I also run 4 Burning Horn Dragons. This is just the 12K attacker for Overlord, pretty standard. And I also run 3 Dragonic Neoflame Perdition Dragon. Some people don't realize that this card doesn't need a Perdition Dragon to use. When this unit is placed on rear guard till the end of the turn, this unit gets counterblast 1. When its opponent's rear guard in the same column as this unit is put in the drop zone, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose another unit in the same column and retire it. So with the X, it's really good. Kill something in one column and then another one, and if Neoflame is in that column, kill 1 more unit. And then for grade 1s, I run 4 Protect Orb Dragon, Perfect Guard, and Damage on Flipper. You use a lot of Counterblast in this deck, so this Perfect Guard's kind of required, just so you can unflip your damage to reuse Counterblasts. And I also run 4 Violence Horn Dragons. This card is just the 10K attacker for Overlord. And I also run 3 Dragon Monk Gojo. This card is basically just for discarding and drawing, so you can get to your Legion faster. And I also run 3 Calamity Tower. I run 3 in this deck basically because you do build up soul pretty nicely. Sometimes I like to re-ride an X, use Calamity Tower to put them both in the drop zone, re-add them back to the deck, just so I can recycle my grade 3s, because you really do go through them a lot in this deck. And then for grade 0s, I run 1 Red Pulse Draco Kid. This is the grade 3 Searcher, so pretty standard. I run 6 crits, 3 Embodiment of the Spear Tar, 3 Blue Ray Draco Kid. For draws, I run 6 draws, 4 Gatling Claw Dragon, the retire ability, and 2 Seal Dragon Art Pick. This card, along with Gatling Claw, really helped to also build up the soul. And 4 heals, pretty standard. I'm trying to find 1 more Barbara for this deck, because I use a different Dragon Dancer with each one of my Kagero decks. But yep, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.